Hello again, my name is Rodney Reynolds and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the HEC Windmill 400W power supply. What's included in this package is a 20 to 24 pin adapter, a power cable, the manual, and the power supply. This particular product has a wattage of 400, which is more than enough power for today's computer systems. Now, how is this wattage determined? Well, to understand that, you need to know what rails are. Rails are basically well-regulated transformers which convert domestic current into voltages that your computer system can use. And there are essentially two different rails, the 3.3/5 volt rail and the 12 volt rail. In this particular case, the maximum output of the 3.3/5 volt rail is 200 watts, and the 12 volt is approximately 200 watts, which is how the wattage of this power supply is determined. Now, the 3.3/5 volt rail is responsible for the motherboard, memory, PCI cards, AGP card, and so on, while the 12 volt rail is responsible for hard drives, DVDs, CD-ROMs, fans, etc. Also, some might be interested to know the amps on each rail. Well, the plus 3.3 volt is 30 amps, the plus 5 volt is 36 amps, and the plus 12 volt is 20 amps. This power supply is fairly plain. There is no fancy paint, finish, or LED fans, or that type of thing. But one thing that is different is it has a 120 millimeter fan. This fan will blow a lot of air across the heat sinks inside of the power supply, so it will enable the power supply to keep cool at a very low spin. That, of course, means that it's going to be fairly quiet. How quiet? Well, around 27 dB at max load, and around 20 at 80%. So again, it's a very quiet power supply. Right here is a number of ventilation holes. This would assist on keeping the innards cool, and the on-off switch is right here, and this is where the power cable gets connected. Now, there are a number of leads here. The main 20 pin for the motherboard, also the 4 pin for the motherboard, 6 standard 4 pin Molex, as well as 2 for fans, also 2 for floppy drives, and 2 serial ATA. And now have a listen to how loud this power supply is. This power supply isn't really super spectacular. It doesn't have a high gloss paint finish, no fancy LED fans, nor is it modular or any windows, nor does it have all the leads sleeved, although the 20 pin is sleeved. This is a plain power supply with a bit of a twist. It has a 120 millimeter fan that allows it to be quiet, and also remember it has 400 watts of power. And one thing it does have is affordability. This power supply is priced really well. Overall, this is a great product. Again, my name is Rodney Reynolds. This has been another video review. Be sure to check back very soon. I will have a brand new one for you then. Also pop into my website at www.3dgameman.com. And while you're there, you can go into the forums and register. And remember, registration is completely free. Also keep in mind, you can find a lot more on this product in the forums. And as a final note, if you love watching my video reviews, please help support 3dgameman.com. Until the next time, take care.